move out day. We just spent most of the morning cleaning.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of it. Scrubbing down everything in the apartment, Swiffering and vacuuming and Windexing and
all those brand names that we use as verbs now.
That's true. That's true. It's just good marketing. You know, all that really fun, exciting stuff that I'm sure is why you came to this channel in the first place.
It's so weird to think that we've been here for 6 months.
We made it. Yeah.
It went by like that.
So fast. It's almost unbelievable. It doesn't quite feel real yet, I guess. I mean, the view here is still amazing and still the #1 reason why we ended up staying in this place.
It's weird to think that we could leave such an amazing place like Hawaii, but to be honest, we've been feeling this pull on our hearts for a long time now to get up and go and finally do the thing that we said we would do in the last year and a half. And so...
it's time to see the world.
Yeah. It's time. Hawaii will always be our home and we'll always come back to it. We have wonderful friends and family here, but we're ready. It's happening.
It is happening.
We're doing it.
Yes. Yeah, we're ready. So the next thing that we're doing is I'm flying back to Wisconsin and hanging out with my brothers for about a week or so. Lisa, on the other hand, is going home to see her mom for a couple days and then flying out to meet me, and we're gonna work on the van together and hopefully get it in tip-top shape to be ready to sell. But before we sell it, what we're trying to do is get back a couple of those weeks of van life that we didn't really get a chance to have the first time around.
Our channel's going back to van life for a little bit. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, DIY and van life for a little bit.
Most importantly, we get to see Octavius again.
Yeah.
It's been so long. For those of you who are wondering, we didn't bring Octavius out here to Hawaii because we weren't sure, to be honest, how long we were going to be here, how challenging it was going to be, and we didn't want to put him through the quarantine and long flight here.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Going back, gonna be putting in a little bit of work on the van, maybe selling the van. We'll see how that goes. And then after that, hanging out for the 4th of July, and we're getting the whole family together. Everybody's vaccinated by now, which is
so exciting.
Such a miracle. We're gonna get to see each other all together for the first time in over a year.
Really long time.
It's been a really long time. And then right after that, we're flying to Paris. Yeah. Which I'm pretty excited for. We're hopeful with these vaccine passports that the EU has been talking about that maybe our trip will actually be able to become a reality. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to go on this trip that we've always wanted to go on. Right after we fly to Paris, we're gonna take a train down to sort of northern Spain, southern France, and we're gonna start walking the Camino de Santiago. That's gonna take us about 40 days. It's a 500-mile walk from southern France all the way to basically the west coast of Spain. I think this is exactly the big life shakeup that we've needed.
Hawaii has been really great for us, and we're super, super grateful for the time that we had living in this beautiful place. We've been lucky enough to do some amazing things here.
I mean, all of the incredible hikes, all of the delicious food, all of the good friends and now family that we have here. Just Hawaii really provided for us when we needed it most. I think the thing that we both feel is that Hawaii will always be this place that we come back to. It'll always feel like home for us. And we're definitely gonna come back.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thank you to all of you for watching along on some of the crazy and fun videos that we've had, like trying out the best happy hour places in Waikiki.
It was tough work. It was tough work.
Someone had to do it.
Yeah, I think some of our best experiences were when things didn't go quite as we planned.
Stay on path, please.
God, that's something. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And definitely the mongooses,
Mongooses.
I see you. Don't think I don't see you, because I do see you. That's right.
Those things breaking in and stealing our food while we were at Hanama Bay was one of my favorite memories, even though I hated them.
Or that time that we climbed up the side of the mountain to reach the pink billbox thinking that we'd save a bunch of time. Nah.
It took us 10 times as long.
Or the many, many times that Josh decided to wear slippers on a hike and decided it was the wrong choice. All right, team.
Well, my flop's broke. So is my spirit.
Can't forget about all the gardens that we visited. I
Yeah.
love gardens. Ho'omalokia was just breathtaking.
Yeah, and one of the best things about living in Hawaii is that all of the people that you're like kind of connected to or maybe haven't seen for a while will all of a sudden reach out to you and be like, hey, we want to come and visit. Hey, we want to come and see you. Hey, when can we come and see you? So all these people that you haven't seen for a while are all of a sudden really excited to come out and see you. It's a really great thing. We got to see so many friends who came out here for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, just being able to spend time with people that honestly we would have had no other way to see.
Can't forget all the times that we went out on the water. We had some great times at Hanauma Bay, seeing all the fishes. We went on boat tours. We went swimming. We went surfing. I'm gonna miss the warm waters here.
Yeah, and flying the drone around.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just being able to see Hawaii from above just really reminds you how absolutely magical of a place this is.
Incredible.
I can't think of a better word for it, but it is just that. And being able to sort of fly around the island and see all these amazing sights.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm gonna have to make another one of those music video things with all the drone footage we've taken in the past couple months.
Remember that time that we tried to take the bus around the island?
We're gonna try to take a bus all the way around the entire island of Oahu.
We were so excited. This was before we got a car, and we were like,
Right.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna circumvent the entire island in an entire day for $5.50.
Yeah, made it like 20 miles.
And then immediately bought a car.
Yeah. If I had to do some things a little bit different, I think I would have bought a car like right away,
yeah.
as soon as we got here. Getting a car changed our entire experience. All of a sudden we could go to the North Shore whenever we wanted, or take a hike, or do anything. We can go and see our friends who happen to stay on the other side of the island. It was great. It really opened things up. So if you're coming here and you're planning on staying for at least a couple months, probably think about buying a car. The other thing that I do different is find feast earlier. I can't believe that we just found this on our last couple
I want
days.
another lobster roll.
Yeah, we already went over there and ordered all the same things again the next day just because of how good it was. I wish that we had found it earlier.
And for as much as we love Waikiki and the vibes and the buzz, the energy about town, there's a part of me that thinks that if we come back, we might live in a different area.
Yeah.
We still think Waikiki is a great place to stay if you're coming here for a vacation, especially if you don't have a car, but I don't know, it might be great to live in a completely different area,
Yeah.
a lot quieter, like Kaneohe or Kaimuki.
Yeah. Or really any place that isn't pointed at that building over there that shines bright lights into your bedroom all night, every single time that you're here. And it makes it really, really hard to sleep. It's hard to not feel a little bit nostalgic about this place and feel like we didn't do enough, but we did do a lot.
Yeah.
We were out doing something pretty much every single day. Just to have the opportunity to do that during this pandemic and have access to all of this beautiful nature and friends and family and everything else, like, what more can you ask for?
We feel so, so lucky, and thank you so, so much for following along and asking us questions and commenting, because it gives us more energy. Boat day, boat day, boat day, boat day! For all the other places that we'll go visit in the next year.
Yep, and things are only getting better from here. We've got a ton of adventures coming up and lots of great stuff that we're gonna bring you along with for every single step of the way. But for now, this is closing the Hawaii chapter of our lives for a bit. And looking back on this, it's been amazing, it's been beautiful, there's been good times, there's also been some bad times in the middle of all this, some difficulties, but I think we're both kind of ready to move on, do something a little bit different. With all these amazing Hawaii videos and all the adventures we've been on, I think we're only going to be doing more interesting, more amazing, more epic stuff than what we have been doing. Especially if we can start this Europe trip that we're planning to do for 4 or 5 months and then on to Southeast Asia after that. It's just, we have so much good stuff coming. And I think it's just gonna be great.
So we hope that you stick around, and if you like what you've seen here while we've been in Hawaii, if you like our van life things, continue to follow us, click that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, it really helps us out.
All right, we just gotta finish up the last couple things in the apartment and then we're out of here.
Off we go, until we see you next time.
Hello, camera. Would you like to autofocus today? No.
Mongooses.
Mongoosey.
No.
I don't
yeah,
know how
mongooses.
you. I don't know how you say it.
What else?
I mean, this the flying the yeah, it's aloha when we got here and aloha when we're leaving.
Cheesy. Hi, kitty. What do you got to tell us? So many things to say.